Hi, hello, and welcome to the Vertex of Abundance. We're going to talk about some housekeeping, okay? One thing I'm noticing is that in the comment section, I'm not going to have a conversation with you. The most you'll ever get from me in the comment section is a heart. Sorry, I don't care. I'm not going to engage in the comment section, period. It's been said before. If you're just catching on, there you go. You're free to comment as much as you want. I'm not going to stop you. Comments don't really help on YouTube like they used to, but I like community. And there are a few people that are authorized to police community, okay? They all have spiritual names, okay? They're redundancies or higher, okay? Now, I'm also seeing something about checking in or whatever in the show notes or the comment section. That doesn't count. A check-in is a 4 to 5 sentence paragraph that comes at least every other week, preferably every week. It can be a 3 to 5 minute check-in in the mystery school. There's a semester coming the Thursday. It will be announced the Thursday after the equinox, okay? And then there's also a 15 to 45 minute phone call that needs to be arranged, but that counts as a check-in. Usually it's every 6 to 8 plus weeks if you are more than a client, so a spiritual child or a student, okay? And then the last one is the preferred one, which is the 4-position 8-card tarot spread, and you send a picture of it. I like those because I can compare week to week, and you'll see energy move to the right, move to the left. You'll see energy come, you'll see energy go. You'll recognize patterns. And I don't care what deck you use, but I prefer you use the same deck every week, preferably the Thoth deck. I'm being generous right now. I don't like it when somebody sends a deck that I'm not familiar with because I can't read it quickly. And I've been very, 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 very generous and kind because I haven't been as on it. Okay. So just so you know, some housekeeping. I don't know if you are expecting responses from me in the comments or if you think you're having a conversation with me. I'm a hoe that doesn't even like to enter my own phone. I don't enter my own door. I like to be inaccessible, unapproachable. It doesn't mean that I am fully. It just means it's a policy, procedure, and protocol. And I'm not going to put all that on you right now, or maybe even at all. I only really get back to people twice a week. I can't manage more than a couple of exchanges, a couple of, and I only can do it every couple of days, and I can only do it with a couple of people at a time. So if I'm already talking to 3, 4 people, I have to slow down. And it doesn't mean X, Y, Z, LMP, but like hoes get in my face about shit and they sound stupid to me. I know it's relevant for them. I don't want to denigrate where they're coming from or their belief system, but like, I'm not the bitch who has the phone in the hand every day. I don't do that. When I check my battery usage, it says the app that you use the most is calculator, GPS, and the running app, okay? I'm not on text messages, I'm barely on email, and I barely have any fucks. And this is not my personal channel. I might be the only oracle, the only reader here, but perhaps I need to disabuse you of some notions, and it doesn't require a response. I'm informing and instructing you on reality. You may be operating under some other reality, which is fine, but let me define reality for you. Actual, factual, as it appears in reality, meaning truth. So your truth and my truth are not the same thing. Facts are by consensus, but everyone's entitled to an opinion. So this is not to scold you or chastise you or whatever, it's to disabuse you of some notions. So I don't know what's going on. I don't care to find out. I just need to let you know so you know what's up, okay? And there's nothing wrong, nothing bad has happened. I love you all. I'm grateful. It takes all of us for any of us to get our needs met in this place. And you know what? I get where I'm going by helping you get where you're going, but I cannot be held accountable. I do not. It's too much to service the entanglement if I'm required or expected to be up in the show notes or to get back to check-ins right away. It's Niguan Hapan, okay? That's an insecure attachment for me, okay? Now, I don't mind if you check in the comments, you say things that are going on. I do read them. I'm not ever going to respond to them. If you see somebody soliciting readings in the comments, no, you will never ever get more than a like from me in the comments. And that's on Vertex of Abundance. Maybe on my personal channel, Center for Sacred Living, if it's a private video, because I've uploaded a reading for you that you weren't able to make it to Zoom for. Great. Even if you do make it to Zoom, I download off of Zoom and I upload it on my personal channel. Great. If it's a private video or an unlisted video, yeah, we can talk. I'm not going to do back and forth. I'll get one comment from you, I'll respond, and then that's it. I'll start popping off an email or not even care. I'm sorry, I don't care really. I don't. If I have to go above where I'm going at right now, it'll cost me my peace. Nothing. If something costs me my peace, it's too expensive. Nothing is worth losing my peace. I don't service my entanglements. I don't service my attachments by responding to text messages all the time or doing back and forth communication. I'm not that hoe. If you want to do back and forth communication, phone call, period. You can send me a text message. It might take me 2 to 3 days to get back. I don't check my phone every day. I don't check my email every day. That shit drives me crazy. And I know that's not how people do. I always hear, well, everybody has their phone in their hand all the day. They're glued to it. Please don't include me in everybody and do not expect me to be common, average, or ordinary. It's offensive. I could choose to be offensive, which I don't, so I shut it down and put a boundary. You understand? And I'm not yelling. I'm passionate about what I'm saying. So if you feel some kind of way or you feel spooked or triggered, I hope you get your healing. I don't mean to say that to be dismissive. Whatever experience you're having is valid. I don't want to validate your feelings though. So I'll acknowledge that they may exist. I would hope you respond with what your needs are. And I don't want to hear, I need to get back to your little comments or your little messages or whatever. I'm telling you, I only get back every couple of days, only a couple of messages, and only a couple people at a time. I can't do more. I'm not trying to do more. And if you want to help me, hurry up and get initiated so you can be, you can receive your spiritual rank, and I know we're in the business to put you. Then you have something to say to me. There's a reason for check-ins. And a check-in doesn't mean I respond back to you, and a check-in doesn't mean that you can vent. The way to be respectful is to ask whatever you need to say in the question. It doesn't mean that what you're saying is wrong. It doesn't mean that what I'm saying is right. It means that the matter you're addressing is not as important as the manner in which you address it. And if I feel disrespectful, I'll just cut and run. I don't care. I used to chase people down. I used to do all these explanations. It drove me crazy. I lost my peace of mind. I will never again. And that's that. I love you, but I'm not going to tolerate your shit. I'm going to be unconditionally loving, even if I have to do so at a distance with a boundary. And you could do the same. You can walk, I can walk at any time. We both need each other. But there's plenty of you and there's one of me. Remember that. I love you. Bye.